Hey, people. Oh, hey there, people. How's it freaking going? All right. It's going pretty good on this end, too. Glad we asked. And stuff and junk. Anyway, it's freaking almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:50. And I'm just getting my first break now. It's been another busy day. But that's okay. Yay. Busy means time goes fast. When time goes fast, that means it gets closer to lunchtime, which means closer to me making some friggin' awesome food. So guys, what we're gonna do for lunch today, we're gonna have some fish. I bought some fish yesterday when we were at the guy. By the guy, I mean the grocery store. Why'd we go to the grocery store yesterday? Well, that video is coming up. So, and it's gonna involve the new air fryer that I haven't even unboxed yet. And by air fryer, I mean dehydrator. All right, fish is in the air fryer. Now I need to unload a bucket of piss. So a buddy of mine on Facebook saw all my pictures that I've been posting about ice fishing and all that, because every time I go ice fishing, I always snap shots of like the lake and any fish I catch and anything like that. And I post them on my Facebook feed as well as on Instagrams. You guys may have noticed that if you're on my Instagram. If you're not, well, links in the description. Check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. If you're not, then that's cool too. Hey, to each their own. Anyway, he asked me, first he asked me what happened to the clam, and I told him, oh, I still have it. It's in the garage. I'm probably going to sell it because I bought the big shelter, the big tent behind me that I still haven't put back in the freaking bag. So he asked me, he's like, well, do you use that when you go out solo fishing? And I said, well, probably. Like I did, not this past weekend, but the weekend prior, like when I went out both days. Mind you, Sarah showed up. She showed up later on Saturday, and then on Sunday she was there on Calendar Bay fishing. Like she actually came out with her rod and she fished. But other than that, like, yeah, I would use it solo. It's a lot to carry and all that. And he said, well, first he asked me, he's like, do you always fish with a friend or do you ever go by yourself? And I said, well, actually this weekend I'm going to be going by myself because my friend is... She's out of town. He was like, all right, cool. I got something you can try if you're interested. And I said, okay. He's like, I was going to sell it on the marketplace, but if I can help a friend out, I'll help a friend out. If you want to try this thing, and then we can talk about it afterwards if you want to buy it or not. He goes, you can give it a rip for the weekend. Take it on the ice and go and see what you think of it. And if you like it, then let me know and we'll talk about pricing. And if you don't, then I'll take it back and I'll post it on the marketplace. I was like, cool, what is it? And he says, it's an instant up shelter for ice fishing. He bought it for himself, but with work being super busy, like his job, he's got one of those jobs where, you know, you don't work Monday to Friday like I do. You work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes Thursday you get a day off, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday you get a day off. So he's all over the place. And he works like 12-hour shifts. So by the time he's off work, you know, I get off work at 5. I could jump in the truck and drive over to the lake and fish till 9 if I wanted to. Mind you, you've seen how long it takes to walk out, rip a hole, get set up. So if I get off work at 5, drive to the lake for 5:30, get on the ice, get set up, it's already 6:30. That gives me what, 2 hours of dangle and then a half an hour tear down, half an hour walk back to the truck. By the time I get home, it's 11 o'clock and I'm feeling completely drained. But I could do it. It's possible. And like he said, he goes, you know, with your setup, you have a lot to take down and a lot to carry out. He goes, with this, you might be able to do those after work running guns. He goes, you'd be able to get out there and get on that night bite. So I was like, all right, sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely try it out for this weekend. And he said, well, if you want to pick it up, just let me know. So I was like, well, what's going on tomorrow? What time you work until tomorrow? And he said he was off at 6. He's off 6 o'clock today, p.m. So I said, well, how about I swing by tonight after I'm done work? I'll give you a text and we'll come pick it up and see what the heck we're talking about here. And he was all cool with it. So that's what's going to be happening, guys. We're going to be getting another thing. And if I really like this one here, you know, I'm going to sell the clam regardless. I was thinking about this weekend maybe, if it's nice out, actually I got some pictures of the clam all set up too. I can just pull them from a YouTube video. I'm going to get rid of that clam. I'm not going to use it. Somebody else might want it. So I'll just sell it for super cheap. And super busy day today. Really happy that we got some fish in the fryer because I love fish. Fish is good. Anyway, stay tuned. Tonight we're going to pick up yet another ice shelter for a one-man. It's literally a one-man, he said. He goes, there's no way you and your friend can sit in this thing. So unlike my buddy Trevor, who's, oh yeah, you and your friend would have no problems fishing out of the clam. Okay, maybe if we're 4 foot nothing and weighed 100 pounds each, yeah, we would. If we were 2 kids, yeah, we'd be fine. But 2 full-grown adults, who enjoy food, there's no way in hell two people with a heater can sit in that clam comfortably. So the nice thing about the clam though is having the floor. That I do miss, because with the Poppy Uppy Frabel, having the floor be snow, your feet get cold very fast. It doesn't matter what you're wearing for boots. Well, maybe it does matter. It probably does matter. There's probably a reason. But that's why a lot of people, when they put those up and camp in them, they lay down that click flooring. You know, that rubber mat stuff that I have in the garage that I kneel on when I do oil changes and stuff? Yeah, they use that. They line the whole floor of it except for where the ice fishing holes are going with that shit. And that way there, it keeps the cold from hitting your boots and your feet stay warmer longer, which is the idea behind that mat that I bought. But he said this thing has a floor, so I don't know, I'm anxious to see what the heck it is. Anyway guys, stay tuned, we're gonna check this shit out. Alrighty, fish is served. Also this is not coffee. This is the juices left in the bottom of the Instant Pot from cooking the fish. Guess it's like a fish broth. And surprisingly enough, it's super tasty. Literally tastes like fish juice. I dig it. Alright guys, I just came back from my friend's house there and grabbed that thing. I was messaging him throughout the day and I'm like, so this thing is not like my clam. So he's seen the clam and he went, no. He goes, it's a lot easier to set up than your clam. And I was like, okay. So who makes it? And he's like, same company that makes your jigs. So I was like, oh, it's a Thingfish. No, not those jigs. Remember when I first went ice fishing with Struckus and I didn't have any gear? So I went to Canadian Tire and bought some gear. I bought some lures, or I bought some spoons and some jig heads. Sorry, I went upstairs and grabbed the camera and my tripod here. There we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you, fixed the old tripod. Yup, she's back up. But you remember I went and I bought some jig heads and some lures. They're by a company called HT, High Tech. That's who this shanty is by. Guys, check this shit out. I don't know, it probably weighs about a good 20 pounds. This is what it is. And on the back here, you got straps. You can totally put this thing on your back like a backpack. It'd be nice if it had a strap that went around here to hold it on. Then you can just walk out on the ice with it. Now, I wouldn't want to walk too far with this thing on my back. It's kind of ridiculous, right? But that's basically, I carried it out of his place into to the truck like this, and then threw it in the bed of the truck there. That's why there's a little bit of snow on the case. But I asked him, is it hard to put up? And he said no. He said literally take it out of the case. Because if you can't figure it out, and you figured out how to set up your clam, there's some friggin' problems. So, yeah, HT. There you go. See? HT. And those first jig heads I bought, and the spoons. Spoons? Are they spoons? Flutter spoons? Whatever. Micro spoons, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Should maybe back you guys up and get more of an angle of the dangle here. Aim you guys more down. Alright, so let's grab this. How much you want to bet I can never get it back in this case again? Oh, that's pretty neat. So it's got a hole in the bottom. I'm assuming that's the bottom. Alright, so what do you do now? Lay that down. That's not very big. It's a lot smaller than the clam. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that is freaking neat. It's dark in there though. Sure. Okay, I'll show you guys. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. It's called the Quick Shack. Is he already going in? No, okay. So, let me get my hat on so I can get some light in there, because it's pretty freaking dark in there. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but see, there's your hole for your fit. Oh, cool! It's got a little chair. You said it had a chair in it, but oh shit! Did it just break? I'm too fat for it. So it's got a little chair. What's this? Oh, it does have a window. Oh, sweet. Okay. I guess you can close that up. He's all trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. So you'd rip your hole right here and fish away. I guess I could rip a hole there for the transponder and transducer. Rip a hole there to fish out of. What do you think? I'm gonna fish on this. It's got a spot for your feet, and is this a window too? Oh yeah. Wow, this is friggin'. What's this for? Oh, a vent hole. Okay. I guess if you have a heater going in here, I don't know where the hell I put my heater. A little side mesh here to store shit. Wow. This is freaking neat. Okay. Like, I'm all excited about it right now. I haven't tested it out on the ice. What's this for? Okay, what is that for? Didn't even see that before. What do you do? So, it's got ice anchors. I don't know where the hell they came from though. I didn't see anything to store. What's this? Oh, there's another window on that. Yeah, you can put your license in there. That's pretty sweet. Wow, this is actually pretty decent, pretty roomy inside. Like for what I want to do, just, you know, sit down and dangle. It's got plenty of space. The nice thing is like it's about 5 feet tall, maybe. I don't know. That's pretty decent. And then you can just zip it up and sit inside. And this probably isn't insulated. It feels like the same shit that the clam's made out of, except for it doesn't have as many perforations in it, if any. You know, I get inside of here. There's plenty of room in here. Not for me and the dog, that's for sure, but definitely for me. That's kind of annoying that the seat just comes apart like that. If I were to close this up, how dark is it in here? Are there any visible holes other than the actual holes that are there? So, right now, we are in perfect darkness, and I physically can't see any holes anywhere. No light breaking in. The seat is to be desired, though. My buddy's a lot lighter than me, though, so he would have never commented on that, but literally all it is just a piece of fabric with some Velcro going around it. And your backrest is just that. So that's pretty sweet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Puppy dog? Who's your puppy? And bye-bye. 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 Alright, well, let's get this thing open before the dog decides to rip it apart to get to me. You know what's funny? When I opened that up, I actually felt the colder air from out here go in. I don't even think I'll need my heater in this thing. Just my body temperature in there alone will probably heat it up. Me breathing and stuff. That's pretty cool, man. That's gonna be, we're gonna test this out this weekend. So we'll see if it's actually any good before I tell my buddy yay or nay. I'd like to know what the hell these are for. I'm gonna have to ask him. Like, he didn't include the manual in here, eh? Did it come with a manual? Is there a manual in this bag? I'm not seeing too much. Okay, well, let's see if we can get this thing turned down now. So literally, let me get some more light in here to show you. See these posts? Well, to break it down, all you do is you pull these in, and down she goes. Oh, just dropped my light. So yeah, quite frankly, to tear it down, you just grab onto these bars on the inside, pull it forward, pull it forward. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is how do you get, I guess you just slide it on the side like that. Go around to the other side and do the same. I don't know, you had it packed up so nice. Okay, now grab this thing here. I guess we just sit you on top like that. Pull this over top of here. Oreo, you can't help. You knew you can't help. Nothing you can do right now. Nothing you can do, buddy. Gotta make sure I don't wreck this because if I don't want it, he's gonna want it back. He's gonna want to sell it. For sakes. Should ask him if there is a manual for it because I need one to get it back in the box. There we go. This here is definitely one of those easier to set up than tear down. Kind of like the big tent. Okay, I think we got it. Oh yeah, don't know what the heck these are for. Whatever. Maybe I'll go look online now that I know what the heck it is. Can research it a little bit. Maybe there's a manual somewhere. Oh, you got little handles. Oh, cute. Oh, leave it to me, eh? Take it out, set it up, put it back. There, go. Alright. So, the new solo running gunner. I don't know how the heck this is going to fit in my sled, but I don't plan on wearing this on my back while I carry it out. Definitely plan on dragging it in the sled, but that's pretty sweet. Got some good weight to it. I'd say about 20 pounds. Maybe 25. Honestly, when he said that he had a single setup, I didn't know what to expect. Because the only thing I could think of when he said it's quick to set up is I was thinking one of those, I mentioned in Japan they have them where it's like it's on the sleigh and then you sit down on the chair and then you pull this thing over top of you, kind of like a flip over. It is a flip up. Flip up? Yeah, flip up. But it's only one person. Like one person sits in it and you go. I thought that's what he was referencing, but this thing's gonna work. Now the only thing is if I use my heater, I won't be able to use the big propane tank because where the frig am I gonna put that? So I'd have to use the little propane bombs. Mind you, dragging that out with the propane wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could just leave the propane on the sleigh and run the line underground through where the hole is for the ice fishing. But then running the transducer, you know what, we'll probably try it without the heat and see how bad it is. Alright guys, I decided to look up the shanty online to see exactly what the frig it is. So it is the HT Quick Hut Quick Shack. And you know those holes that I found? I was like, what the heck are those for? Okay, so on super windy days, one of the side effects of that tent is if the wind is hitting the back wall or the front wall where the poles slide in, it'll actually knock the poles out and bring the friggin' thing crashing down on you. You put those between the poles on the back wall, not on the wall where you're gonna unzip it, but on the back wall, and it offers like an extra layer of support so that the bars don't come clamping in on you while you're trying to fish and you end up getting gobbled up by the quick hide. Which could be funny, but could suck at the same time. So good to know. I didn't notice where to hook the ice anchors up to. Did you notice? Campers? No? Okay, she didn't notice either. So yeah, I'm not too sure on that one. But I just left it over here in the. I gotta still bag up the 3-man. We'll be using that. Well, we might use that this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this thing turns out on Friday, Saturday. I don't know. Maybe Saturday we'll take her out. We'll set it up and go. We might even go out Friday after work because there's not really much stopping us. Go from 5 till 11, then pack it up, go out for a night bite, and then come home, and that could be a fun little rip. Then go out again Saturday and go out again Sunday, and you never know. Might accidentally catch something we can chew on. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, now that we know what that's all about, I'm not going to bother bringing the heater when I bring that. I'm just going to bring it and maybe some hot hands with me, which are always with me. Freaking piece of raspberry bush stuck to my sock. Must have came in off of Oreo. Anyway, people, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down here. So let me know what you think of this. If you have one of these and you have any good tips on it, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment, all that fun stuff. And until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.